and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Keep the pitch roll. Oh, here we go. Rotate. Spin. That's it.
Check 15.
Same one.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 81 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That is a quick strike, one play all the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that run after the catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, any time like this is a horrible time for a defensive breakdown. But where's the tackling? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson going deep for Hopkins. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. 1st down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On second down now, it's Peterson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
3rd and 2, now Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. On first down, it's Haskins. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. To throw again on second down. Haskins under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Shift.
7-7, our score after 1. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. Peterson, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Adrian Peterson as good as they come, but here he can't get the first. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Watson now to throw. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Third down, it's Adrian Peterson. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Undercrush. crunch.
Kill.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Go.
Stay at home. Stay at home.
Off. Hut, 6 foot. Wait.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On first and 10, it's Haskins. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And now it's second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he will score. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Haskins on third down. Uncorks one for Davis. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
On first down, it's Watson. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Watson in the offense going to come up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Here's Watson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Akins there, complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Throwing again on second down. Watson flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Watch 55. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
55's my guy, 55. Hey, G.
To the air yet again, Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Akins as the first half is winding down. And the